Okay, hi everybody, it is me, Bonkai922. Review time. I got some reviews to do. I did the One Piece chapter. I uploaded that. I got a few anime series reviews that I did I have to upload. I still did The Hobbit. Gotta upload that. Movie review on that. But it comes to this. Mid-season finale of Fate's Day Night on the Blade Works, episode 12. Final decision. Now, I knew to some extent this was going to happen because I seen the movie on the Blade Works, which isn't really a good adaptation because they don't explain shit in that. But in this episode, obviously, it becomes I'm going to go get a knife and I'm going to pierce Castor's heart, her chest, open her chest up, and crush her heart. Because she's a bitch. And she deserves to die in the most agonizing way for what she did in this episode. Now, I will say this, though. I prefer this version over the movie. Why? I felt this episode really nailed it. I don't know. And like I said, I haven't read the light novel. I don't know what happens, how accurate it is. I'm just going about what I've seen. I prefer this because of how they did the episode. Remember, this was like 50 minutes, almost an hour. So they poured a lot into it. Like, the beginning of this episode, it was just this date. Shiro and Ren. And it's all this happy kind of things going on. It's, good feelings, what have you. And all of a sudden, boom! Out of nowhere, their bus is in a fog. And they get sent to a different dimension, and they confront Castor. Now, here's why this is better than the movie. I found this to be much more intense. Because essentially what happens is Castor kidnaps Fujine. And this, what really speaks volumes about this scene was how, you basically get this kind of thing where, Shiro wants to save Fujine, and basically he doesn't want to join Castor. Castor wanted to join, fucking bitch. She's a complete bitch, Castor. I don't know how she's gonna die, but Gilgamesh, yeah, can you get like a spear and shove it in her chest? Yeah, I like that. But it was interesting that you have the withdrawal of basically Shiro getting with the two things. You have Saber on one side, you have Ren on the other. And Ren gets to the conclusion of she finds out what the whole story with Shiro is. Because she apparently knew Castor somehow. And she explains how the previous Holy Grail War, he lost everything, he nearly died, all that jazz. And what was funny about it is, here's the thing. There was no fucking way. Castor was going to kill her. It is plain as day. So rather Shiro was rather going to give up his command seals or join her, or she kills them. It's as simple as that. Because they weren't going to be able to defeat all those minions, familiars that she brought into play. So essentially what happens, Saber gets Rule Breaker in their chest. Fucking Castor now. Fuck that bitch. And essentially, Shiro is ripped of a master class. He's no longer a master. And this is what is kind of fucked up. Because he just lost Saber, and now Ren gives him the cold shoulder. But she's looking out for him and so on and so forth. And I know, I've seen the movie. And I'll say it right now. This shit's on the movie. That's true shit. It shits on the movie. The Unlimited Blade Works movie is a piece of crap compared to this. This is far better than that movie. Now, she gives him the cold shoulder, essentially saying that, oh, you're not a master anymore, you can't do anything, blah, blah, blah. If you continue this, you will die. Now, and then we see everyone else towards the end of the episode, and we basically have the, oh, by the way, let's give a round of applause for Kota Mina. Yo, this guy, fucking A, man. Yo, he was fucking just, oh my god. I gotta say, he's that motherfucker. He's that guy. He just fucking annihilated from the Castor's familiars that were there, and he was just doing it on his own. He got sword. Yeah. I mean, I know from the original he was a son of a bitch, and Fate Zero what he did, but still, he was fucking awesome there. And we also see Lancer in the episode, and we see Gilgamesh. Now, basically after that little scene, because what happens is she goes there to get the Grail, Castor with Saber, fucking bitch. But Kota Mina is basically saying it's not here, and she wanted the lesser Grail. So they're basically going back and forth. He is having a fight, and the whole time towards the end, we just have scenes where we see everyone, and we see Shiro with that red stone. He knows that Ren saved him. Blah 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 blah. And this was kind of crazy, giving him the cold shoulder like that, but it was understandable. Now we see the preview for the next season in April. The ending of that preview, it gets revealed of what Archer is, what his origin is. And as I'm talking about this, I get chills, because I know who it is, but I'm not saying shit. Also in that preview, you get to see Gilgamesh. Yo, fucking Gilgamesh! All the characters in Fate Stay Night, especially in this one, Unlimited Purpose, my favorites, aside from Saber and possibly Rin, are probably Gilgamesh, Kota Mina, and Archer. Those three. And I know it's weird to vote for Gilgamesh, but that guy is so... Yo, he's pimped out, man. Yo, he's pimped out. He's got the red eyes, the blonde hair. You got swords coming out of the fucking ether kind of thing. He's an awesome dude. Now, overall this episode, 5 out of 5. They did a fantastic job. It's as simple as that. The beginning, the middle, and the end. It was just bar none. We also see in the preview Shiro with Ren, so they're not... He's going with her. This is what this route is about. It's Ren and Shiro. And as the further down the road you go in this route, in this story of Unlimited Blade Works, the way I look at it, the more closer knit Ren and Shiro will become. Especially, remember, you saw that last scene in the preview. When that shit happens, everyone's going to be shocked. Everyone's going to be shocked. Some people might get spoiled, obviously, about it, and like, but if you really take a look at the previous episodes of this Unlimited Blade Works that you've been watching during the fall, you watch it very intently, and you see the hints that are being dropped little by little by little. You could essentially figure out what Archer's origin is. Of course, I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to say it. But it becomes apparent. And also we get to see Saber, you know, listen, someone kill Archer. I mean, not Archer, Castor. Someone kill Castor. I hope it's a really brutal death. Yeah, I hope her head gets cut off, because that's what she deserves. And that's another thing I just was wondering before I did this review. Is it me, or all the caster people who are casters in Fate Stay Night just complete a-holes? Just complete a-holes. The one Fate Zero, a-hole. The one Fate Stay Night, a-hole. What's Fate Heavensfield going to be like? Castor, is he completely different from these two? Because, I mean, come on. Complete a-holes. It's bullshit. But overall, like I said, 5 out of 5 for the mid-finale. The continuation of this is going to be a fucking amazing. It's going to get really crazy. We also see, I'm not sure if I mentioned it yet in the review. We see Elia in the preview with Berserker, so that's interesting. We'll probably get the whole story on Berserker, why he's with Elia, the whole story behind that deal. Also, there might be a group. I'm not going to say anything though. If you guys see the movie of Fate Stay of the movie, you know what I'm talking about when it concerns Elia. But we'll see how it goes. Until then, I'm Balkan922. This was pretty awesome. I will leave my just overall rating for after they continue it. But overall, 5 out of 5. Mid-season finale, as far as this is concerned, it was definitely better than the movie. Hands down. Is it good as the light novel? I don't know. But I do know this was a better version. They did a really good job for you for Toba. We'll see April. Yo, it's gonna be this shit. It's just gonna be amazing. Until then, I'm Bonka922. I'll catch you guys later. Fuck Castor. I hope she gets her head blown off.